weekly update. Stories about Japan of interest to me, TokyoBill. Today is October 11th, 2025. The public can now watch test flights of a flying car at the 2025 Osaka Kansai Expo. This new transportation technology was designed by Joby Aviation, based in the US, and is intended to be used for air taxi service by ANA sometime after 2026. The Joby S4 is a 5-seater aircraft with a top speed of 320 km per hour and a range of 160 km. It is known for its quiet ride, emitting noise levels similar to that experienced in libraries. The aircraft's first public flight last Wednesday lasted for about 4 minutes over the ocean, with following checks verifying there were no mechanical or communications equipment issues. Except for October 8th, the public can see the aircraft until October 13th, the last day of the expo. This past week, Japanese beer giant Asahi has had to process orders manually due to a ransomware attack that crippled its online systems. Asahi confirmed the ransomware attack on October 3rd, stating that they are unable to receive emails from external sources and have begun partial manual order processing and shipments using traditional methods like paper and fax. The company is making efforts to restore its systems while ensuring product supply to customers, with CEO Atsushi Katsuki emphasizing the importance of a quick recovery. Convenience stores in Japan, which heavily stock Asahi products, have been informed of the situation, although disruptions have not yet been significant. Following an opening ceremony last month, San Francisco-based Minerva University has added Tokyo as its 8th rotation city for its innovative global program, allowing 125 students from 40 countries to study here for 1 year of the program. Established in 2014, the university operates in multiple cities worldwide, focusing on hands-on projects in collaboration with local communities. Recognized as the most innovative university for 4 consecutive years, Minerva has a low applicant acceptance rate of 4%. With $50 million in support from the Nippon Foundation, it will select partners in Japan for student exchanges. Students will participate in projects in various prefectures, developing their leadership skills through practical experiences. Sanae Takeichi emerged victorious on Saturday in the leadership race for Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party, aiming to become Japan's first female prime minister. Inspired by Margaret Thatcher, 64-year-old Takeichi faces the challenge of gaining parliamentary approval amid a coalition without a majority. Known for her nationalistic views, she intends to revise Japan's pacifist constitution and suggested enhancing security ties with Taiwan. Although advocating for female cabinet ministers, her conservative stance may resonate more with men. A proponent of Abenomics, she pushes for economic stimulus through tax cuts and has expressed criticisms of badly behaving foreign tourists. Takeichi's long-standing presence in Japanese politics includes a prior role as economic, security, and interior minister, and a failed leadership run last year against Shigeru Ishiba. Sunglasses, found in surprisingly few shops in Japan, are becoming more recognized as protective eyewear rather than just a fashion statement. Despite this trend, only 12% of people own sunglasses in 2024, compared to 60 to 80% in Western countries. Why the low popularity? It may be due to cultural factors where wearing sunglasses can reduce trust during communication, as people may feel anxious when they can't see someone's eyes. But recently there has been a push for outdoor workers to wear sunglasses for UV protection, including for policemen, train station workers, and delivery personnel. Social media is also promoting the health benefits of sunglasses, resulting in increased sales. Medical experts support the usage of such protective eyewear, as UV exposure can lead to eye damage and conditions like cataracts. East Japan Railway is celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Yamanote Line, which was fully completed in November 1925 with the opening of an elevated track between Ueno and Tokyo stations. To mark this occasion, the rail operator has introduced two retro train designs. The 103 series, characterized by an all light green body and first introduced in the 1960s, and the 205 series, which features a horizontal light green stripe on a silver body. These will be in operation until November 3rd, and various celebration events are planned along the Yamanote Line, which encircles central Tokyo and connects 30 stations, including the major hubs Tokyo, Shinjuku, Shibuya, and Shinagawa. High-intensity cardiovascular activity, such as long-distance running, is known to cause sleep problems, and new research indicates that not all workouts impact sleep equally. This information comes from a 3-year study by the University of Tsukuba and Alinamin Pharmaceutical Company examining fatigue and sleep. Researchers aim to understand why athletes employing intensive cardiovascular exercise exhibit sleep problems and to test whether a vitamin B1 derivative called fursultiamine can improve fatigue and sleep quality. The study involved participants completing 60-minute sessions of either cardio or weight training at different intensities. Both high-intensity exercises disturb the autonomic nervous system, but cardio reduced sleep duration while weight training enhanced sleep quality. Japanese scientist Shimon Sakaguchi is one of 3 winners of this year's Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, and the 6th Japanese recipient of the Medicine Prize. Sakaguchi discovered regulatory T cells in 1995, which help manage immune responses. His work shows that reducing regulatory T cells can enhance cancer immune responses, while increasing them can help prevent organ rejection. His research may lead to new treatments for immune disorders. He has previously won multiple prestigious awards, including the Canada Gairdner International Award in 2015 and Japan's Order of Culture in 2019. He graduated from Kyoto University in 1976 and studied immunology in the United States. He later became a professor at Kyoto University and is currently a professor at the University of Osaka. Japanese scientist Susumu Kitagawa has won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, sharing the award with Richard Robson of Australia and Omar Yagi of the United States. Following the announcement on Wednesday, he expressed gratitude to his colleagues and family and highlighted the joy of scientific exploration over his 30-year career. Now 74, Kitagawa has held several academic positions, including Executive Vice President at Kyoto University. He is the 30th Japanese laureate of the Nobel Prize and the 9th in chemistry. His research focuses on compounds containing organic materials and metals, with potential applications in capturing toxic gases and hydrogen storage. Online retailer Mercari announced a new policy to exclude certain high-demand products from its platform to combat malicious reselling, particularly following the scalping of popular Pokemon trading cards. This marks a significant change in Mercari's approach, which previously allowed users to list any legal product. The revision was prompted by incidents where individuals bought bulk Happy Set meals from McDonald's just for the cards and discarding the food. Mercari now aims to restrict products in exceptional cases where listings are illegal or pricing is unstable, responding to concerns about trust within its marketplace. An official stated that they will continue to adjust rules as necessary. In response to a voyeurism incident involving teachers, the Hokkaido Board of Education plans to introduce devices to detect hidden cameras in schools. Superintendent Toshiaki Nakajima emphasized the need for such measures following the arrest of a junior high school teacher in Chitose City, who is accused of filming sexually explicit images of students and sharing them on social media. Beginning in fiscal 2025, the board will acquire equipment that detects radio signals from hidden cameras, which will be available for lending to elementary, junior high, and high schools across Hokkaido that request it, aiming to enhance student safety. In July, 3 unidentified bright objects were seen flying over the Genkai nuclear power station in Japan. A flight tracking map from Kyushu Electric Power Company showed their path, based on reports from security guards who heard motor sounds. Initially reported as drones, the objects have remained unidentified. The lights were seen moving in an elliptical pattern around and even entering the site near the reactors. The Nuclear Authority incorrectly labeled them as drones before updating their report. Speculation has also suggested they be light aircraft. No drones or clear images were found, prompting Kyushu Electric to improve security measures and equipment. Global warming is prompting farmers to consider new crops. One farmer has responded to the heat damage to his mandarin orange trees, called mikan in Japanese, by growing avocados and bananas. He now cultivates about 10 avocado varieties and sells approximately 1 ton annually online. This shift is supported by local governments, particularly in Ehime Prefecture, which encourages farmers to adopt subtropical crops. Shizuoka Prefecture plans to enhance avocado production through research over the next decade. Climate forecasts predict that mikan cultivation areas will move north, favoring more avocado farming in Japan. Of course, most avocados are currently imported, but successful local production could meet rising demand. An undercover investigation by Worldwide Fund for Nature, Japan, revealed inadequate management practices at wildlife cafes, with findings of 137 bacteria species and alarming conditions for interaction between visitors and rare animals. The investigation covered 25 cafes across Tokyo, Chiba, and Kanagawa, identifying 1,702 wild animals, including 459 endangered species. Safety concerns arose from the lack of barriers between animals and visitors in 19 cafes, inadequate hand-washing facilities in 11, and bacteria such as E. coli 0157 in 4 cafes and Salmonella in 2. With regulations being more lenient in Japan compared to other countries, experts warn of the risks posed to both humans and wildlife and call for stricter regulations to prevent disease transmission and the potential overexploitation of rare species. That brings us to the end of news items for the week ending October 11th. These and other stories, and any local craft beer events going on around the Tokyo area, you can read at theTokyoBill.com, along with links to the original stories and my merch store. I've been, and remain, Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.